Somebody cheer me up. Somebody tell me a joke. Tell me a riddle. Tell me how much you love rockabilly. Tell me how much you love King Cobra JFS. God. Feel spent. Feel sad. I don't like feeling sad. Oh, emotional stuff. Like a slot bucket of emotion. I don't like it. It's alien to me. See, this stuff was probably recorded 5 years before I was born. It's hard to believe. I was conceived when Eisenhower was president. What a kick. I even know what Jackie Kennedy was reading on the day I was born. Dharma Bums by Jack Kerouac. I forgot how I found it, but I did find it. She was on the plane. She had the book in her hand. So Jackie O was reading Kerouac the day I was born, and I'm a huge Kerouac fan, so that means absolutely freaking nothing. Well, I'm losing my audience. I'm losing my touch, man. I'm not magic anymore. I'm overexposed. Hey, well, I'm not going to go on tomorrow, so I'll just hang out here and listen to rockabilly. I got a patch on right now. Yes, I am a beatnik. Among other things, but hell yeah. Oh, beat. I used to be a beat poet with bongos and shit. I did all that stuff. I smoke cigarettes, but I'm on the patch right now because I'm thinking about quitting. Yeah, I studied it a lot. I read it a lot. And I corresponded with Allen Ginsberg and stuff like that. And yeah, that was my life for some years now. And once a beatnik, once a punk, always. I'm also a punk too. Yeah. There's a lot to be said for it. It's very literate. I'm trying to stumble. I got a patch on. It's rough. We'll see how long I can go this time, but I'm going to keep trying. I don't want to smoke on camera anymore because it's a bad look. I don't want to. I don't want to be a bad influence on people. I don't want to be a hypocrite and tell people I quit smoking if I didn't. I just don't want to quit. I used to do Benzedrine. Cheryl Fowler, you rock and you're wonderful. Thank you for being here. You're the best. Cheryl's a good name too. That's one of my lucky names. I have a lot of lucky names. I have unlucky names. And you're a lucky one. So very... Thank you, beautiful. You're very welcome, Cheryl. Oh, I swear. I wish you were hanging out with me right now because you could cheer me up. Or at least just stroke my temple and, yeah. Well, I'm a white American too, Where? You were thinking about me when you made that, weren't you? I made it funny. Not very funny. I could use it, Aware. I could use it. I'm very seldom sad, but I'm really sad right now. I'm just a little melancholy. I'm okay, sweetheart. Hey, Lil, how you doing? KKK. Ah, come on. Those guys were jerks. We don't do the racist thing because racism is boring. So is sex. So, yeah, I'm not going to time you out right now, Lil, but we're all trolls here too, so you might want to do better. Thank you, sweetheart. I know you will. I know you love me. I love you too. Yeah. We're a lot alike, you and I, for good and for ill. And yeah, I don't get, yeah. Yeah, you have to like the person a lot. Yeah. Yeah. It can be a big waste of time and energy. If you're stuck with a person, you gotta pretend you like them afterwards. Oh boy, it's like, can we watch TV now? Oh, can you just like go elsewhere? And that's bad. Yeah, yeah. God, wake up at first thing in the morning and see somebody naked. Like, oh God, I'm not in the mood. Put some clothes. Make me dinner. Make me breakfast. Not make me breakfast. What the hell are you still doing here? Yeah. Leave a 20 on the dresser on your way out. I've done that before. I got the 20. Yeah, that's a rarity for me. Where really it is. I don't know. I just autism messes stuff up, and just history. History just my history and sex. Just we're not friends anymore. That's fine, you know. Yeah, I definitely need to take some time out tomorrow and deal with myself. I didn't realize. Yeah, you know. I don't want to be all off cold kilter anymore. But you notice I'm not smoking, aware. Not smoking. I had with a few. One of the women was like one of the worst women I've ever been with too. I will tomorrow, and I'm gonna really. I have to make myself straighten this place up. Yeah, I got a patch on. I'm gonna get a patch off. I mean, this is not gonna do it. I got enough nicotine juice to get me through the stream. Oh, you're awfully good to me, Aware. I appreciate it. There are a couple of people I can count on. Some people are just funny to goof on. Yeah. I had one person peel off here and unsubscribe on me, and that was somebody else. And oh God, a mini drama. But I hope it's okay because I like them both. The Sads. You ever seen Breakfast at Tiffany's there, Aware? And the Mean Reds? I want to watch that movie with you. I really want to. You and I can watch that. And it's the only movie that makes me cry at the end, but in a good way. It gets fixed at the end. Sure, it's a spoiler, but you know, the movie's not great fiction, even though it was based on a book. Oh, Aware, you got to see it. You'll love it, Aware. Trust me, you'll love it. It's just pure style. It's early 60s New York. The actors are great. The camera work is wonderful. And they're just all kinds of... The party scenes are amazing. So, yeah, definitely, yeah. Everybody has to have... Well, anybody with an IQ above a carrot needs to see the movie at some point. Stupid people don't get it. They want to go to a franchise movie and rot their brain stems on that nonsense. But, boy, I am bitchy tonight. I'm big. I think I'm starting to bore people too. That's a cardinal sin, but you know, you're very welcome. That movie will delight you. It really will, and you'll want to watch it a bunch more times in your life. You'll watch it once a year easily. And you'll be careful who you watch it with. You'll know who to watch it with. Very few people you want to watch it with. I'll watch it with you though. You're one of the very few that who would get it. You know. You gotta have a duck too. It's a whole bunch of no name bands that I dig. You gotta love rockabilly. Actually, it's part of my genetics to love rockabilly. Yeah. I got a trace and a cracker in me along. It's a big trace. I love it. It's not even ethnic. It's just some kind of southern, atavistic thing. I wasn't in the South, but everybody, the rest of the family was on one side, and they were spooky people. You gotta love rockabilly. It's a lot like reggae, but reggae took a lot from rockabilly. Most people don't understand that reggae was formulated over American radio, and the channels were rock and roll and jazz, and that's where a lot of the reggae comes from. Radio, American radio, absolutely the roots. A lot of it was out of a one Texas radio station. Oh, jeez. It was a weird radio channel. It was owned by a guy who was hawking goat gonads. I'm not kidding. Having your gonads implanted in you. And that's part of the... Yeah. Yep. Not like really early reggae. That stuff rocks. It's all a big tree. It is. It's made of really cool components, you know. And most people don't have any musicology, so they just paint it in primary colors. It doesn't work that way. Not the good stuff, not the rock root stuff. Like this stuff is totally roots rock and roll. One element of it. Then we can go over to Little Richard, and Little Richard. I love Richard, Little Richard. Guy was nuts. I spent too much of my life studying music. Right on. You gotta make some content. You make the coolest content. Yeah. Why don't all my friends make content? Yeah. I don't want Sostradamus to poke in, because I like his content. He seems to got the blues really bad, but he works his ass off. He's always on the verge of going broke, running a household. He's a good man too, and he's got the tism too. That's all you need to wear. That's all you need. Then you're a star. I'm a star in a small venue. You could be a star in your own small venue. You know? If you don't have the tism, you ain't worth a shit. Or some people don't have it, but live with people who do, and they learn to adapt. And the people who adapt make really good couples if they learn each other. Because if you got the tism, you need a instruction booklet, which I try to supply people with girlfriends, but it hasn't worked. They think I'm fascinating until they realize I'm just a nutbag. I'm syndromes. Acid papers parties were cool. As long as you didn't get the weepy trippers. It's like, you gotta go home now because we're bringing everybody down. You know? Just keep the doses light. And have some alcohol and then bring yourself down, edge down. People say you shouldn't mix LSD and booze, but yeah, you should. And yeah. Like white wine seems to be the thing. As long as you get over it. I just feed you more fruit. Come on. Oh, you're a crier? Yeah, I should have known that. I don't know how to cry anymore. I haven't cried in ages. I probably never will again. Oh, maybe no, just dry. I try to cry and can't do it. Yeah. How could you be unhappy when you're having fruit fed to you? Somebody loves me enough to give me fruit. Fruit is love. Yeah. Come on, nicotine, get out of my body so I can put more in you. Oh, God, cantaloupe sounds pretty good right now. Honeydew's good. Oh, yeah. They sell a lot, they grow a lot of it around here, too, all over California. California's money melon country. You can't go wrong with a cold watermelon. You really can't. You got to be in the mood, though, and it's messy. You got to do it. You got to eat it outside and get attacked by wasps. Damn. Pestilent insects. I'm not fond about grapes. I would feed you grapes. They don't taste grapey. Watermelon, all seeds in general are really good for you. They are. Watermelon seeds and apple seeds have a trace of arsenic, so it's good for your complexion. True, I tell you. It's a remedy for acne. It doesn't work 100%, but it sure helps. So just a little arsenic. You're a wild one, O'Hare. Spitting the pips. You'd shoot them at me. I'd laugh. God, stop. I need goggles. Yeah, my face looks like a wallet now, so. Aware, I do that too. All the way down the stem. Oh, I do. It drives people nuts. Yeah. Don't gotta throw it away except for the stem. That's it. Everything else, I eat it all. I like the way the seeds taste. Not wasteful. We do have some weird things in common. I don't think so you need anybody else eat their entire apple like the way I do. And they're good. And people tell you, like, you're not supposed to do that. Who makes these stupid rules up and I'm not going to obey them? Sorry. I know what I like. I know what I do. Just, lay off my apple thing. And every time I go to the store, I make sure I have my money with me and it's cupped in my hand. I'm pretty close to the proper amount, always. Or if I have a Yucca card, it's in my hand. Yeah, there are. I mean, yeah. I like there's a variety of flavor, too. You get the bitter from the seeds and get more texture. But I can't stand a bad apple. It's got to be a good apple. Luckily, they grow apples, a lot of apples around here, and you can get good apples here on the cheap. Yeah, the little bird pecked sometimes. I don't care about that. Yeah. We have fresh oranges here, too. This is farm country. People think of California as totally city, but no. We're surrounded by fields out here. We've got a bunch of farm workers living in the town. That makes this place better. Man, they are the best neighbors, best people to live around. They work their asses off. They make food. Healed boy. When my dad was a little kid out in the Imperial Valley, he used to pick cotton. He hated it. The melons. Yeah, that's how he made. Every summer, he made a bunch of money picking with the. Back then, it was Filipinos more as opposed to Mexicans. We love Filipinos and a lot of Japanese people too. Yeah, my dad loved them all. Get them cut. He loved anybody who worked. Yeah. Hey Arshad, how you doing? Thanks for being here. My friend 999 is cheering me up, and she's doing a very good job. You all right, Aware? You having a good day, Arshad? Oh, got a heart. Right on. Hey man, Random, how you doing? I wasn't, but Aware fixed me. Ryan 99 cheered me up. She's my hero right now. Yeah, Arshad. I like the wavy thing. Is it too early for a cigarette yet? Probably not. Yeah, we love each other. So how are you doing, Random? Love when you pop in. You're like a big deal on the internet. Yeah. You got a deal. We have a relationship based on fruit. That's a good thing to start. We can eat fruit our own ways and then scream at people who don't let us express our fruity nature. That came out funny, but I don't care. People are going to talk. Well, let them talk. I don't know. Cool. I'm not sad anymore. I'm just cantankerous. Oh, I can do stuff with cantankerous because I'm an old guy. So it's a license. I'm allowed to be cantankerous. And you're allowed to, Aware, because you work with the public. That's a license. End of the day, you just don't want to be that nice. Though I imagine you're generally pretty nice. But you probably like being alone a lot, so you can be in any mood you want. Gross about stuff. Yes, it is. I've known a lot of old farts who seem like we're cantankerous, but they're the most generous beings you'll meet in your life. Old cantankerous guys are rock. A bunch of planets. Yeah, I like being a cantankerous. I just don't want to be angry. I don't know if you've ever seen Clockwork Orange, but when they program the guy, he can't be angry anymore. It makes him physically ill. That's exactly how I am. That's my PTSD bubbling over. You know, violence aversion, stuff like that. A lot of therapy. So it's always a mix. You always got to pay it one way or another. I mean, there's no free tribes. Yeah. I don't get angry very often, but I'm never around people that much. I get angry with my ex if she wants to discuss history and politics. It makes me ill for a couple of days. But she's finally realized that I will just... Hey, Grapey, how you doing? I'm glad you're here. So where's my hero now? Where's my hero? She saved the day. Well, this compilation is just too good. Where it really is. She's our home slice. She okay. Well, you know. Well, so is Grapey. I mean, it's like my OGs are the best. Don't laugh. I'm probably going to get Cash Nap app just for cooking videos. I'm really thinking about it, but it's a big decision for me. There's a whole ethic thing going on with it, but I'll figure it out. I love a good ethical puzzle. Oh, PayPal? Okay. Yeah, I need one of them anyway for just various things, but PayPal, yeah. I have to declare all my income from it, so I have to... I just want to do it for cooking videos because I want to branch out and make some expensive food, like meat. I don't have any money, 999. It's appreciated. You don't have to donate, but it's much appreciated if you do, and if you don't, you'll never get a shout out for me. Cobra. He panders to the trolls who give him money. I love it when he gets their money and then he blocks them, but he doesn't realize they take the money back. But of course we know that Jessica's the biggest beanbagger. Oh, there's Aunt somebody. Aunt Jessie is the biggest e-bagger in the world. I can't stand that woman. Donations, yeah. I turned down a bunch of donations in my day, too. I don't need it. I don't want it. I won't take it, but... Aunt Jessie, she's just this large woman who begs for Legos. You never did it? God, Cobra. That sucks. If he knew about his following here, he'd have a little respect and he'd show up. Yeah. Luckily, I don't exist on my birthday. I always go the day after. It was my birthday, so you don't have to tell me nothing. And they generally suck. Yeah. I'm joking, I know. Oh, man. Yeah. And again, I had two girlfriends break up with me on two different birthdays. That is the gall. Wait a day after. Can't you? It's not that pressing, is it? Why do you want to ruin my 21st birthday? A girlfriend did it. Ruin my first birthday. 21st birthday. In advance. Not till July, so. But I love July. It's my favorite month. So. August is okay. February bites. December I just ignore. So. There's a whole bunch of the year I don't like. Oh man. Just thought about that. Hell yeah. We're the smart neurotic ones. And we got Ringo Starr too, so. We share the same birthday, and my brother was getting a tattoo, and he looked over the next booth. It was Ringo Starr getting a star tattoo. My friend said, "Yeah, it's my brother's birthday too." So, happy birthday to you. So Ringo Starr said, "Happy birthday to me." Hey, Bob, how you doing? I'm not gonna open the door. That would involve getting up. So that's my Beatles story. That's why my one brush with the Beatles. It's good enough. All my celebrity stories are just obscure, you know. Once for it's not my birthday, Bob. He's joking, but I appreciate it, Bob. Right on. It's not my birthday. Where's 999 is rehearsing to torment me on my birthday. She'll find a way of pull me out of my cave. She's wily. She has superpowers. But we eat fruit in the same way, so we're cool. Well, I'm cheered up. Kind of lethargic, but that's cool. I'll be eating food out of the can tonight. Cool. Right on. The birthday hand. Oh, yeah. And a smile on your face. I'm glad I tried again because the previous stream had stuff going on. Yeah, well, then Aware's going to show up on my door and tackle me. That'll be fine. It's my birthday. Well, all bets are off on my birthday. You'd be a fine gift. I'm doing better now, Green. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. I was in a funk, but one of my friends, Man99, cheered me up because she's magic that way. Yep, we have a UK correspondent. We have a Scottish guy too, so that rocks. That's UK too. Scottish don't like to want to think it, but yeah. Okay, 99. I'm gonna have that cigarette. You advised me. This is a medicinal cigarette because 999 said so. She's my hero. Dropping shit like this. Where's my? Maybe I can. Oh, holy crap! Can't find my roller. This isn't going well at all. Oh, there it is. Pardon my ruckus. Back. Miss me? Oh. What the hell? Sipping syrup? Oh. No idea what that is, but I'm learning stuff here. Mm. Yeah. Gotta get a I was on the patch. I was not going to smoke, but then I was getting depressed and figured I'll try that another time. And I'm not depressed anymore because my friend stabilized me. I don't have any political opinions. I'm a social democrat, so I would love to go to the pubs in the UK. It's a whole social dynamic. What pubs are, they're not like just like bars. You have kids in there, and I have an obscure Irish last name, but you don't get to hear it. Oh, Green. My partying days, you and I could go toe to toe. I used to drink with some Irish guys and some Brits in a Irish pub in this area, and they were great. Oh, we could do some damage, you and I. Levels of lunacy. It's fun to go out tandem like that. Glastonbury. What do you think about rockabilly, Green? Everybody has to like rockabilly. That's where the Beatles came from, kinda. Yeah, we're lunatics. We're quiet till we go crazy. Yeah, it's a question of mood. This channel, it's dictated by my musical moods. That's why it's all over the place, because I've been, yeah. And generally people like what I play, so, or they haven't heard it in a long time, or ever. So, it's probably my value. Oh, I'm glad this stream is going the way it is. You guys are great. This is therapy. This is my therapy. Teenage boogie. Liverpool is. The people are interesting. They're great. The audio accents are wonderful. And I've drank. I partied with some Liverpudlians once, and I got beaten up by one. I had to run for my life. I was drunk and insulting the Beatles and got my shit kicked out of me. I had it coming. I deserved the beating. That was a bad idea. And I came back at another time. They're melly. They just came back from a rugby match too. They were all rugbyed up. That was pretty British, you know. It was a wannabe British folk. Yeah. Yes, aware I've done a lot of stupid things in my day, and in a lopsided way, I'm proud of it. It drives my ex nuts. You're proud of that? I like showing off how stupid I am because I'm good at being stupid. You go with your strengths, man. And if you can't mock yourself, what the hell? Why you alive? Oh, opium. I wish I had some. You're right on that, aware. It's also the second meanest game in the world. Lacrosse, a good New World thing, is a lot meaner. People beat the crap out of me with rugby, and hockey is like a distant third. They wear all that. They wear padding. Not in rugby. Not much, at least. not on lacrosse. Lacrosse is kind of a rich boy sport for some reason. Ivy Leagues and Canada. Well, baby, I'd like to come to see you sometime. To tell you got a proposition. Yeah, it is. It's a really quick sport too. It's tactical. King Cobra used to be a wrestler when he was in high school. He was probably pretty good at it. Yep, definitely a good time. This compilation is called Drag Step Riot. I love that. Definitely not going to have any more coffee today. Oh, man. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep last night. Maybe I'm grinding my gears here. Slipping a cog, man. It ain't good. Ain't good at all. But, you know. Drag racing, a great American sport there. Pure American there. Man, can't beat it. It's cool. I went to some drag races when I was a kid. We had pit passes and stuff. That was cool. Funny cars and yeah. Rally colors are cool. That's very British. But the sounds at the drag strip are amazing. It was so freaking loud. And you could smell all the rubber. It was great. And flame. There's a lot of flames. So that's pretty cool. It's very room. It's weird. I don't even drive anymore, but I used to drive. I'm an excellent driving, really, actually am. I did it for a living for a long time, and that's why I'll never do it again. Hey, Seven, what's going on? I'm going to be gone for a couple of days, so don't assume I'm dead. I could be dead. You don't know. Yeah. The best I ever did was 130 on a motorcycle, and that was insane. I'm not going to die. Good Lord. But I gotta stipulate in my will that if I cack, somebody's gotta come on my channel. I gotta get somebody with my passwords and crap, and I know who to. Oh, I've destroyed some metal cars. It's full of cigarette butts and everything. You're not supposed to smoke in there, and just mud. The undercarriage full of shrubbery. You gotta find a dirt road and just do. Yeah, motorcycles have tried to kill me before, but I'm probably good that I quit. Flipping cars. Oh well, there goes your insurance. You be kind to your car, Aware, because when I go to Rhode Island, you got to drive me around. You got to lurk around through neighborhoods. Yeah. Seven is indestructible. He's a source of nature, like penguins and glaciers and stuff. And avalanches. Why does it all snow? Of course, there are no penguins in this continent. That's way down south. But they have penguins in hot climates too. They're all over the place. Penguins just all over the place. They're always cool. Penguins seem kind of mean, but they're slow. So not in the water, they're very fast. But when they waddle around, they're cool. They're pretty much oblivious to human beings, which has caused them some problems. People used to eat them. Poor penguins. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, not so good, Seven. You and your metric. That's a French invention, metric. I go with, yes, Canadians. I love Canadians. That's right. I used to drive like a maniac. Mountain roads. Yeah, Seven on a mountain road. I can match you. I'm like a maniac. I know how to do it. I know how to take curves. Never flipped a car, came damn close. I delivered newspapers up in the wilderness. I had to be fast and doing three things at once and drive like a maniac. And yeah, did go into a couple of culverts. I had a problem going into culverts. I had to get towed out a couple of times. Now, 3 times my ex with a clothesline. Oh, I do. You learn really quick. Oh, I'll take your curves, baby. I know you have curves. Oh, yeah. You'd make the best birthday present in the world. You know that, Aware? You absolutely would be. Yep. Hear me talking. I'm not supposed to go naughty talking here. Look, I'm going to get all. People are going to think I'm a weirdo. I'm not a sicko. Well, number one, you're consenting adult. Yeah. All tied up in a bow. Oh, I didn't tell you. Now I need another cigarette. I'm breaking a sweat. Oh. How do I keep losing the same things over and again? Oh, yeah. I'm daft. I need to start cutting myself some slack. Being too mean to myself, and then just that ain't a good thing to do. That's not charitable, even to myself. I'm not that bad. I'm just not that bad. Oh, cool. Jobs suck. Not a sicko. Oh, well. Fuck jobs. Going crazy was the best career change I ever had. And I got it social insurance security by accident. To keep my food stamps, I had to apply for it. And the nice lady who interviewed me liked me, and she felt sorry for me. Before I knew it, I was getting a check. Like, holy crap, I'm not that crazy. Am I? Found out I was. Yeah. It's the problem when you get absorbed into your job. I've been there many, many times. It about killed me. It's like I could never. It's only a job. I could never adopt that. And all the people around me didn't give shit. So. And now you pour a lot of beer into you too, so that's a counterbalance. So you know you are built the way you are. Yeah. It is demoralizing. It really is. But it's our duty to do our jobs well. My job is cleaning my room, and I'm not doing it, so I have to do it. I have to consider it my job. You guys are inspiring me. Holy crap. Grapey, grapey, grapey. Derpy, derpy, derpy. 7 is pretty derpy. Yeah, that's your style, 7. It works for you. It doesn't work for very many people, though. I do like when Cobra is just completely wasted and freaks out. Yeah, you gotta make that money when it's there. That was always the mantra. Really aware? Yeah, I can believe that. And I'm like, tomorrow's going to be my full-time job. I have to do it. I have to do it. It's draining me. I gotta grow up a little bit. Grow up again for a little while. Whatever. I got to be all better by Friday though, so that's a deadline. I got to be able to scan my room and not be disgusted. I don't show a lot of love, but I like doing favors for people, and I like just little nuance form. I would make your coffee every morning. Before you woke up, it'd be there, and I'd leave you alone when you had the coffee. That's my trademark. The coffee's all set up, and I get lost. You can wake up in the morning and have your morning, because people who like each other in the morning are highly suspicious. There's something wrong with them. Yeah, I've had to do a lot of shelling up in my day. But, gee, I think at this point, how dare he? Yeah. Don't. Yeah, I used to make a big thing out of making people's coffee in the morning. I had everything just so their favorite cup, coffee made the way they want it, a little creamer, little individual creamer, and yeah, proper salt. Or I wouldn't, mix it for them, but it'd be sitting. All they have to do is hit the button, and coffee would come out. I'd make sure all the dishes and everything's put away in the kitchen, so it was effortless. And if there were cats and dogs, I would feed them before anybody else woke up. So in Canada, to make sure the dog went out for a poop and the cats were taken care of. I like being a butler. I really do. It's good when people take turns doing that. That's the way it should be. Except for the morning stuff, that's all me. Could be 999. Yeah. I'm better at gestures than physical stuff, but gestures. There's something poetic and nice about that. Trying to making sure everything's taken care of just so, bringing people their beverages and stuff. I like doing that. Yeah, reciprocal caring is just absolutely what it's supposed to be about, isn't it? Yeah. One thing I've learned, which people I would try to teach, I know you're joking. one thing I learned, people need to have a project going for themselves, a project going for your mate, and then at one joint project, which I need to do projects. You're a sweetheart over here, I know that. Normal. You're all woman, girl, in a good way. Not rough and tough. That. Eh, not obsessive. Yeah, the obsessive thing that drives me crazy. Yeah. I should do a video of my stalker girlfriend one of these days because she's very interesting. Yeah, she's a psycho. That woman is a psycho. Oh, Lord. I'm in your floorboards. Yeah. Oh, God. Well, I'm going to turn myself on. Probably won't be back tonight. Maybe tonight, but definitely not tomorrow. Oh, I always come back to you, but I am going to say nighty night might come out later or make not, but definitely not tomorrow because I'm giving myself a time out, so don't worry about me. I love you, Aware. Love you, Grapey. I'll be around. You take good care of yourself because I need you around.